Hello there, and come on in. We are going to jump right into it in today's video. We are tackling some decluttering all through the upstairs of the house, starting here in what I like to call my home office. We are going to get this diffuser going. On this day in particular, I had a virtual interview because your girl is trying to get some kind of career going for herself, and so I was going to get this diffuser going with some focus type energy. We got some lemongrass, tangerine, and spearmint to get all the focus vibes going. It didn't pan out with this interview, but your girl is still gonna keep on trucking. But go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to stay a while. We are gonna tackle this mess here on the floor, and then we're gonna get to the desk. My kids had been playing store with all of these boxes, so I'm just gonna stash them back in here. And we are going to tackle the desk up next. We're also going to hit the master closet. I'm going to get a ton of decluttering done in there. And then we're also going to tackle what I'd like to call my other Monica closet. This room tends to be a place where it catches a lot of clutter and junk that I don't really know what to do with at the time, and I just put it off and usually turn this into a mess, but it's been staying pretty decent. However, the closet in the hallway, my other Monica closet, it's in need of some serious help, and we're not going to tackle the whole thing in this video, but we're definitely going to make a dent in it and get it taken care of so we can decorate for fall in the next video. But how are you doing out there? I hope that this video finds you well out there in your place in the world. Let me know down in the comments what you've been up to. Last week, oh my goodness, we were actually sick. Me and Wade both were very sick. Monday evening, he came home from school. I was already feeling sick on Monday, and he came from school and he fell asleep when I was making dinner. Like, I come in to check on him and he was out on the couch and ended up missing the rest of the week of school. So this video got put on the back burner, but here we are back and we are getting better. And so that desk was all set up. I did my little interview, and then afterwards I came into the master closet. This was actually filmed before school started, so yeah, it took me a while to get the rest of this video done. But we are going to tackle my section of the master closet and get some decluttering done and get rid of some clothes. Y'all, I am coming into my classy girl era, and so I am getting rid of pretty much all of my crop tops, trying to be a little more conservative, getting rid of anything that I really don't wear, just finally just biting the bullet on some things that I had intended to wear but never got around to doing it. So I hope that this gives you the motivation to tackle your closet. It is definitely that time of year to get the closets in order.
If you could look into my eyes, you'd see why I am hypnotized. Oh, you get wrong with this siren high from all the things your dirty mind wants. You'd wanna see what's deep inside and take it for a mighty ride. Oh, you'd get zoned from all fire and blind from all the things your dirty mind.
Now we're going to tackle this mess here. My kids actually played hide and seek in this spot in the closet and got things all jumbled up. And so I'm just going to try to get this all straightened out and organized a little bit better. And we end up decluttering a lot out of this corner. So I was really proud of how this ended up turning out. And no, it's not aesthetic or bougie or perfect or any of the things like most of the videos you find on YouTube are, but it made me happy and it functions, and that is really all that matters to me. Y'all know you girls basic. I decided to go ahead and hang up these big cozy hoodies so that we have them to easily access as the colder weather comes, and this will be really nice to keep them up off of the floor as well, because that tends to be where they typically go. I had them in a little storage zip up bin there on the floor, but I think that this is going to work out much better. And now here's a good look at the before and after.
Within a gun and a velvet dream. The heart of us, so babe, cannot be beating any louder. Oh yeah, that part of me is never ever free. The world is also, babe, you know it keeps my back out harder. I'll do it on and on forever, baby. I can be your dancer in the dark. No, I won't kiss and tell. We'll never ever end. Yeah, I'll be your dancer in the dark. I'll stay invisible forever, high on love. Oh no, we won't make it into any love song. No Romeo, no Juliet, but baby.
And meanwhile, behind the scenes, this is everything that we have decluttered and pulled from the closet. This is all of the mess, so we are going to go ahead and tackle this and get it all bagged up to either be donated, or some of these things are actually just going to go in the trash. In this bag that I'm storing everything that I'm going to donate, I actually had a lot of the girls' old leggings with holes in them that I didn't want to throw away, but honestly I didn't know what else to do with them, and I held on to them for so long that they're not gonna fit nobody no more. So we are gonna just go ahead and just toss those in the trash. I really hate to do that, but if you guys have any other better recommendations for that, as I know more holy pants and leggings are in my future, please let me know. Like, is there some place that takes scrap clothing? I remember one time when I had to do some work in a thrift store, they would take everything that they weren't going to sell and they would bag it up in these like airtight bags, and somebody took the clothes that were damaged and repurposed them in some way somehow. So if you guys know of any kind of system like that, like maybe even the blue box donation bins that you see around like the grocery shopping centers and stuff like that, maybe they take those. I'm not sure. I need to look into that more, because I really hate to throw away anything that I feel can be repurposed. I am all about recycling. But everything in the black bag was trash, and then the bags that you saw lined up against the door, the Target bag and then the shoe bag, that was going to be either donated or sold, and then that one big bag was all donations. But we're going to vacuum out this closet, and that's going to wrap it up for this first day of this video. Coming back at this on day 2, this was actually the week that I was prepping for McKenna's birthday party. I wanted to go back through these clothes. These are all clothes from the kids when I decluttered their closets, and I am checking through everything here. We have a local consignment shop that you can actually sell gently used clothes, toys, things like that for kids too. And so I was just going through to see if there was anything here that I would be able to sell, in which there was a lot. There was a lot of things that were practically brand new that the kids just never wore that I couldn't return. And so I ended up taking, it's a big Target bag full that I end up with, and I take it and sell it. And you guys, I got almost $40 for all of those clothes, and I used that money to buy McKenna's birthday cake and things for her party, goodie bag supplies, stuff like that. So yeah, definitely, if you guys have a shop like that, don't sleep on it. Make sure that you check through and see if you have any clothes that are gently used before you go ahead and donate them, and you might be able to make a little extra money. And before the girls got too big, I used to shop there all the time and buy like all of their clothes there, and they were so affordably priced and so nice and in such good condition, obviously. And yeah, that's definitely another way to save money, because kids' clothes, they do not last very long, and they are way too expensive to buy brand new all the time. So if you're like me and you like to save some money, that's definitely one way to do it.
We move all over, light up every sight. Scheming, dreaming, breathing fire. We're made of stardust, shining high on love. Drops right in.
And now we are starting on day 3, and we are going to tackle the other Monica closet here. As you can see, you can't even see the floor in this place. This is where I have all of my seasonal decor. We've got winter coats, which I actually need to have the kids go through those and see which ones they want to keep, and all kinds of different odd and end things. I've got my empty diffuser boxes, which take up a lot of room. I got the spring decor here too that I had pulled in a video previously, and so I gotta try to get that stored back in here. But the kids had played with the coats and apparently just threw a bunch of them back in this closet, so I'm hanging those up first, and then we are gonna try to start pulling some stuff out of here and getting it straightened up. I really need to do like a good declutter of this closet because I feel like there's probably a bunch of stuff that I can just get rid of at this point, but on this day I just did not have the time. This was actually this past Monday, and I was trying to get the fall decor out of here so that we can decorate for fall, which is done, and I've filmed that video, so that will be coming up next, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna edit it and get it ready as fast as possible and upload it. Because I was sick, I missed out on a whole week of getting stuff done. I was hoping to have already decorated for fall last week, but you got to do what you got to do, and man, were we sick. But yes, pulling stuff out of this closet. We're gonna get it all straightened up. We've got stuff from DIY projects in here. We've got so much stuff, and here I am grabbing the fall decor. It's tucked real good in there in that corner, but we got it out of there, and we are just gonna do the best that we can to Tetris maze this stuff back in here in as nice of a way as possible. I also had my birthday party tote out from McKenna's birthday, and we're going to be getting that back up in here. So yeah, let's just keep on going. It's a Tetris maze for sure. And digging through this section, I was able to access my photos box, so I decided to go ahead and stash some photos in here while I had the chance. And there's baby Nikki, which if y'all don't know, that is my nickname. My name is Brittany Nicole, and my nickname is Nikki, so anybody who really knows me, that's what they call me. But yeah, this was my dad's photo album that he had before he passed away, with all of our pictures and stuff in it. And yeah, check out the glamour shot. And then your girl, she did beauty pageants, and that was the very first time I ever won, and probably my favorite experience as a little girl. But anyway, continuing on, piling this stuff back in here. I was struggling a little bit, but we make it work.
Shore, not at a blue moon and under dark skies. I keep on crying, give me more. Ooh, now don't go changing.
And this is me seeing how much crap I have and like just not even knowing what to do with it anymore. And now coming in with that birthday party tote, that gray tote there. Luckily, I'm not going to need to access it for a while. We won't have another birthday to plan for until May. And so here is the aftermath of everything. I've got fall decor out. And then I've also got all this mess behind me, and that big tote with the blue lid is for all of my spring and summer decor. So we are gonna get all of that cleaned up and put back together and load all this stuff back into the closet. But while I could see this much of the floor, I decided to go ahead and give it a little vacuum. I meant to mention earlier that white box that's behind me on the floor is all of the light bulbs that I have, and I didn't even know that I had those, and I was so excited because there's definitely 2 light bulbs out downstairs in the kitchen and then the one in the laundry room. And so yay, I'm so excited to take those downstairs and replace those, and I'm actually just gonna leave those downstairs in the laundry room for easier access so that I definitely don't forget.
The baddest one you've ever seen.
And now to vacuum up this hallway. As you know, if you've got stuff out and been messing with stuff, there's always little crumbs and things going on. So giving this area a quick little vacuum, and that is going to wrap up today's video. I am so thankful that you came over today to hang out with me, and I hope that this video gave you all of the motivation to tackle some things that maybe you don't feel like tackling. Decluttering is definitely one of those things that you don't feel like doing it, and then you can get overwhelmed in the process of doing it, but when you're done, you feel so much better and like you can breathe. And I don't know, I just love having things organized. It's definitely a love language for me, but definitely real life here, and we make some messes. And so yeah, we've got a nice empty hallway and all of that decor is put away for now, and here is the before and after shots of everything. And I will catch you guys in the next one. We will be decorating the house for fall. We're going to be hitting the kitchen, the living room, and the sunroom, and so I hope that you come back and tune in for that, because I am so excited about it and how it turned out. I'm definitely enjoying the cozy fall vibes while editing. And yeah, thanks so much for coming over, and take such good care of you. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.